And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Broadbeach Bowls Club, where the featured game this afternoon is the men's pairs between a semi-final between Aaron Teys and Aaron Wilson of Australia, and Izzat Dzulkeple and Soufi Rusli of Malaysia. And they have started, but we just made it in time here. They just got away from us a little bit there because we had to just shift a couple of things. But we're back on deck now, and joining commentary, Tim Phillips. Welcome aboard, Timmy.
Good afternoon, viewers. Thanks, Bruce. Another sensational game scheduled here this afternoon. If anything like the previous one, where the viewers will be in for a real treat.
Oh, yeah, that's unbelievable. That was an absolute brilliant game. And look, I was astounded at Scotland got away to a couple of, they had a 6, a 4 and a 2, and then we got down to the last end, and 18 all it finished, and with one game, and there was a great recovery, and they got out of it, and congratulations to Australia. But this game, Australia versus Malaysia, and we're looking forward to it. We've got the two Aarons, Aaron Teys and Aaron Wilson. So we will refer to Aaron Wilson with his nickname, Disco. And we've got Izzat Dzulkeple and Soufi Rusli, which will be Izzat and Soufi, because it's easier to say that way. And it should be a good game. And Jamie Dixon over there. Good afternoon, Bruce and Dylan.
Joe Whitehead watching from Cairns, supporting the Aussies.
Marilyn Maloney, yes I can. It's Izzat Dzulkeple, and that is Izzat. Actually, if you have a look up on the screen there it is there. So that'll make me easy. Save me having to pronounce, and I apologise to the Malaysian boys. But
this is well pointed from Disco. He's collected the jack and taken it back, and got a bit of a number there. Looks like a full handful. So great start for the Aussie boys there.
And Barbara Austin, yes, Aaron Teys, your favourite.
We are a semi-final in the men's pairs for 18 ends. No dead ends. Jack is out of bounds, gets respotted on the tee. And if we end up tied at the conclusion of the 18 ends, we'll have one extra end.
Yes, as we did in the last game. And yep, well done. Well done. Yes, Aaron, agree with you. You're just agreeing, saying it's a nice shot, Aaron, because it was done by an Aaron who's playing with an Aaron.
Well, good start here from Aaron Teys.
Oh, well done, Teysy. Yep. Is that... gets it away nicely. And,
welcome to the stream, Mike Watts from Wales.
Hi, Mike.
In the middle of the morning over there, or early morning.
Yes. Maybe 6 in the morning, 6:15.
Well, we've done a few laps by that time.
Mate,
in the last week.
We got back from our run and set the equipment up.
There's another good bowl from Teysy. Two tucked away there, just behind the jack.
Jeff Strickland had a visitor. Did someone call in on you, mate? Jeff, the Aussie girls got up. They won it was 18 all after the ends were completed, and they played an extra end, and the Aussie girls won. Yep.
It's a pretty good response there from Izzat. Pretty close to being the shot. Teys is out in a good field and it's just all down to his weight now. He's
Teys just didn't run on enough. But good effort though by Aaron. Yeah, Liddy, we shall. There's a few games on there. I'm not. That's the Irish game next door. Is Adam and Gary Kelly, isn't it? Yeah, Adam and Gary Kelly. Oh, of course you want to know how Adam's getting on. And also Canada. Oh, there we go. Up on the screen now. Robbie's put that up there. Ireland and Canada in the men's.
And it's John Beezer and Ryan Bester for Canada.
And yep. And but Lenny works down at Tweed Heads, young Adam. Yeah.
Disco's got a good one coming here if he can get all the way. Just pulling up about a metre or so short.
I'll check Sandra. Are we on YouTube at all? Yes. Ours?
Yes. Vince Calabrese watching from St John's Park.
Yep.
Moved on from Leppington.
Bowls Gold Coast Tweed, Sandra, is the YouTube channel that this game's on for YouTube there. So that Robbie just informed me. Oh yeah, BA have got YouTube also, and they're doing a para game over there. I think from memory,
Teys wants Disco just to.
I think it was Damien Delgado I saw over there.
Be a bit more aggressive here, and he's hit
one
of them out. Certainly got a more clear view of the jack now. Malaysians holding two as we speak.
Hello, Serge. Morning over in South Africa, and Dave from Jindabyne. Oh, he
just going to run through? No.
Yeah, Disco. Just Aaron Teys saying, "Yep, just bring that through." Yep, glad it through. Because he could invariably take both of those red bowls on the right of screen out, but no, is he?
He's going to connect the front one and
two. Oh, bad
roll one across.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
I don't think that's changed the count any. I think it's still just the two.
Oh, yep, yeah. Aaron Teys' other bowl because Disco uses the two-colour, two-tone. And Mike Herbert over there in Wales, welcome.
Now Aaron plays with a Henselite Dreamlight XG.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this bowl.
And that's a great shot there.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, well, it is. That will be three.
Our paddle man. It's four, in fact.
Four. Yeah.
So,
yeah. One on the right there. Yep.
Pretty good start there. And actually, both the boys are playing with Henselite Dreamlight XGs.
Oh, right. Yep. Actually, we didn't get a sheet for this game. We don't know who the marker is. I'm just going to have a look up there if I... No.
Well, the Australian duo are pretty seasoned internationals. They've got over 300 caps between them.
Gee whiz.
Aaron Wilson, as you'd know, is a two-time gold medal winner at the Com Games, and has won this event previously as well, back in 2016. I think memory served me, played with Brett Wilkie in that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
In that event. This is Aaron Teys' first World Championship, and he's represented Australia, as I said, quite a number of times, playing in multinationals, Asian Pacifics. That's a good start from Teysy.
Yeah, Wayne, there is a huge crowd, grandstand, but there's a lot, as you can see there. What you're looking at there is behind there is the third green, and there's games going on there, so there's crowds behind there packed up watching the rink at the green at the back.
Afternoon, Shane Krause from Wombai Bowls Club. Hope you're enjoying the coverage up there, boys. Abraham watching from my hammock on Treasure Island, Fiji.
Well done.
Well, we got a far-reaching audience, that's for sure.
We certainly do.
This one's going to find a home at the back of the rink.
Izzat getting it away, and
Malaysian boys are got the ditch to ditch happening.
Yeah, just running past there. Yep, stayed up.
We're out. Aaron's out in a good field and on its way back in. Just going to pull up here and I'll, 2 shots.
Yes, be happy with that.
Soufi up on the mat for Malaysia. Good looking bowl on its way in here. All the way, and it's a great shot.
G'day, Robin, watching up there at Yungaburra. What a lovely place up there.
Lovely weighted bowl from Aaron Wilson. Wide of the target.
Watching from Helderberg Bowls Club in Somerset West, Cape Town. Ah, welcome, Paul.
Soufi's got another good dart coming in here. Well, it's 2 pretty good bowls. Managed to hide the kitty behind them. This makes it a little more difficult when you can't see where the jack is. But, these boys are pretty experienced and
yeah, they're
just taking a bit of time to decide on his choice of shot.
Looks like he's going to have a run at it by the look of this. Yes, he is.
I think he's collected his own.
Mm-hmm.
So, Soufi's down that same path and looking pretty similar to the first two that he played there. He's going to run this out enough, is he? Not sure that got all the way there, so probably 2 to Malaysia at this stage.
Lynn Perno, eating, question mark. No, but I wish I was.
Afternoon, Peter Williams from Monterrey in Mexico. I think Aaron's going to trouble the scoreboard with this one.
No, running across. I don't know. Aaron went out to have a look to see if it was 1 or 2 before Disco had his drive.
Well, the paddle man's got 2 up.
2 up. Yep.
For Malaysia, so 6 to 5 after 3 ends. Malaysian boys are sticking to the 3/4 length here.
I'm not too sure, Paul. If he is, someone will probably pick him up. If he's not, or if they're accepting it, I think you were talking about his drive there, were you? On his delivery for the drive, his heel was still over the back of the mat. Over the mat when the bowl was delivered.
A good start there from Soufi. Nailed it again.
Blaine Shorter says hi, Timbo.
Hey, Blano. Welcome home. Boys had a trip up to Bali.
Oh, okay.
Jason and Blano. You've obviously made it home in one piece. Well done, boys. A few stray bowls coming across. Another pretty good delivery from pretty good bowl from Soufi. Teys is going to stick to the backhand. It wasn't too much wrong with his first one.
Okay, 3 you go. Now it had to be a little bit wider. Good weight. Had to be a little bit wider and come into those 2 bowls.
It's a beautiful afternoon for bowls here. There's hardly a breath of wind around. Sun's shining. Perfect day.
Thanks, Barbara. I knew you'd come to my rescue there. Yeah, that's right. Only has to be a smidgen of the foot over or above the mat at the moment of delivery.
Okay, well, 3 down at the moment, so Teys is trying to get down here and reduce this count. I think he's going to work off this.
Fell out. Never mind.
I think it's not 3 any longer. Probably cut it down to 1, I'd suggest.
Mark Burdett wants to know, is that Tim Phillips commentating?
It is, Mark. So just going to slide around to the back. Probably got land right on the tee.
Yeah, that bowl on the left of Malaysia is just holding us out there of that.
Oh, beautiful line there from Disco. Just needs about a metre more.
Hi, pothole Pete.
Michael Hall from Hobart and Gary Kopp, welcome to the coverage. Soufi's looking to see if he can't just draw around this bowl.
He doesn't want to roll that in, which he
has. Laid that down, and it's one to the Australians now. Aaron to be keen to get another one down here behind, because it's looks like a pretty big target there, and the Malaysian boys do have one covering on the tee. That's the second best at the back there from Disco. Interesting to see.
He has, Mark. He certainly has.
His selection of shot here.
Llewellyn Robertson out of Billow. And Jamie Dixon says, "Hi, Tim. He thought I introduced you as Dylan and not Tim."
Oh, well. Got the result here. Oh, it's pushed out. Been lucky enough to
get a couple of bounces there.
Malaysian bowl stayed out there as well, so boys are holding two out there at the moment. Disco still has one to come, and probably got 2 feet there to draw the shot. Not one to take much time on the mat is Aaron Wilson. It's got the delivery away.
Up on the screen there, Hugh, you can see underneath the score 6-5. It's N3 have been played of 18 ends.
That looks like that's one to Malaysia.
To Malaysia, yes.
We're 4 ends in now, and 7-5 to Malaysia. They've managed to score on the last 3 ends after dropping a 5 on the first end, so they've got their composure back fairly quickly. Got into a good rhythm. Afternoon, Mark Payne. You're watching somewhere up from the sunny coast, I would imagine. The Malaysian boys have stuck to that three-quarter length. Aaron's got a pretty good line, but probably would have liked to have seen a little bit more on that, but he's got 2 more to correct.
Yeah, certainly has. Andrew Hinch over there in Keisner, or Neisner, I should say, over in South Africa, comes on regularly.
Mark Payne, he's the president at Marici Bowls Club, doing a great job. Their club are going along in leaps and bounds. A great manager there in Eddie Whiteside at the moment, a good team of people. So wish them all the best in their endeavours. Just come up again a little on the short side, Teysy.
Bronwyn Haberley over in Clacton-on-Sea. Been up since 4:30 watching the coverage. Goodness me.
That's a good home for that bowl from Izzat. Aaron will be looking to find a metre here. So certainly out in a good paddock.
Well,
he's going to bring this one all the way home, and that's what he was looking for, that improvement. Lays the bowl down, and Australia holding one.
That previous bowl to Aaron's, the Malaysian bowl, Jamie, it was, not Jamie, Hugh, it was running at that time at 15.9, so pretty close to the 16 mark, and I'll do a one on this one and see what we can come up with. Ringo Cheriot and Kenya.
They got the legs who are going to get all the way back here, Soufi.
16.4, Hugh. So, yeah, around about 16, right?
Wilson's a good-looking bowl coming through and down under the head. It's pretty much come to rest as the Bacchus bowl. Gonna touch on and just push the zone bowl through there for shot. Malaysian boys holding one. Aaron will chase down here.
Yeah, I mean, if he can spring that out to the right of screen, which he's going to do.
He's got it.
Oh, never mind. Don't have to bring it out. Well done. 1, 2, 3.
Great conversion from Aaron Wilson.
Morning, Eugene, over in Cape Town.
Rosalie Dixon, we love watching. She hopes that Lenny gets a gold. Jeff Blake from Cornwall in the UK, welcome to the coverage. Soufi is attempting to see if he can't wrest the shot back here from the Aussies. Pretty good effort.
Well, there's a
bowl on that outside there at just above 10 o'clock. Able to just move that out of the way. You might add a few more there.
Well, that's right.
Is he looking that way?
No, I don't think he is, because had a bit of danger there if he rolled it in. And worked away from Harvey Bay.
Got a big swoop from here. He can add to this count. Going to pull up in time? I think it has. But possibly 3 shots there. They've
1,
pulled
2,
out the first 2.
3 it is. Yep. Yeah, good bowl.
That's always good when you add that last one, that extra one.
Yes.
The opposition don't have any ammo left. So we're 5 ends in, and Australia are 8 to 7 in this semi-final clash against Malaysia.
Hello, Mr. Bowles, aka I can't read that. Kia, KIA.
And in the other semi-final, the rink next door, we have Ireland up against Canada, and Ireland have jumped out to an early lead, and a 7-0 after 5 ends.
And Frank Aldridge watching over there in Namibia, because I'm not even going to attempt to say the name of the town that he comes from.
Well, the Aussie boys have stretched this out a bit. Good morning, Betty, watching from Cape Town. There's a good start here from Aaron Teys.
Well, Adam and Gary Kelly, Adam out there, just see Gary walking down from Ireland. They've got a good leap upon after 5 ends 7 zip over Canada.
That's a pretty good response from Izzat. Just managed to sneak inside Aaron's bowl. Pretty good response from Aaron.
And pulling up nicely. Yep.
I think
the red bowl of Malaysia's just still holding him out there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't see out there actually. Oh, maybe. No.
Oh. Second Malaysian bowl doesn't have any. I think it is the Australian bowl that is holding.
It is, yeah. Aaron just signalled 1 to
7 o'clock there. This is good track as was his last. Just a little runny. But finds a good home at the back of the rink. Is that any sort of contact on his first bowl here could result in the shot, but he's just missed the grass and probably a little light on the weight as well.
Carlo Fury watching Australia on Facebook and YouTube from Limpopo over in South Africa.
Mary Ingram from Fife in Scotland.
Hello, Mary. Okay, start to turn in disco.
Anton DeWitt from Pretoria. Just want to stay off this one.
Ooh.
Hasn't moved it in far enough. Still one shot to Australia.
Liz Paulson, have to tell the hubby I've spent the day studying. I didn't tell him it was bowls. Good on you, Liz.
Again, Soufi was wants to stay off the blue one.
Yeah, that'll be 2.
It's added another one to the count for the Aussie boys.
Yes, certainly has.
Teys might be looking to get Aaron to lay down on his backhand here to this bowl at about 5 o'clock. And that's exactly what Aaron's done. Giving it a wide berth. Just not going to come all the way back. It has occupying the backer spot on the rink. The Aussies with 2 there, as you can see.
Missy, sending over wishes to Malaysia. And Tara van Rensburg watching from Pietersmaritzburg over in South Africa. From the Maritzburg West Bowling Club. Hope you're all there and everyone's enjoying their day at bowls.
Okay, so Soufi down on his forehand. Izzat's getting a little excited there, cheering it on.
Is he found the gap?
Just going to find the gap, he has.
Yeah.
Wasn't too far away.
Just go out to our marker there.
2 blue paddles up in the air.
Yeah. Joy, I'll get Robbie to pan around there and see if we can pick it up. I'm just trying to find it over there. The Alan Ryan's match, Robbie, on, what's that? She's on 22, 23, 24. Is it 24? She's playing.
A good looking bowl coming down here from Aaron, who doesn't want to disturb it too much. Got out on the side there. No change, still just the 2 shots to Australia.
That one there, yep.
So, Soufi's playing directly at the shot bowl. He's taken out his. But I think it's probably only 1 to Australia. So if that's the case, he's improved the situation. Although Teys seems to think it's 2. We are going to put a measure down and.
Thank you, Robbie Dobbins. Thank you very much, mate. There we go. I can't read that on the...
Robbie Dobbins, history here in the making. South Australia, 2012.
Was that 8-1 or 10-8? It had a big glare on it. It's very hard to read.
So just the one?
Just the one, yep.
So we're 6 ends in and Australia 9, Malaysia 7. Matt down on the 2 metre mark.
Yeah, Larry, I know Ryan very well, but I'm not too sure if he would appreciate me tapping him on the shoulder and saying, roll ups over, start to bowl.
I think we're at pretty much full length here. And we are. Yeah, this is a good start here from Aaron Teys.
Joy 10-8 to Ellen over, who are they playing? Switzerland. Playing the girl from Switzerland.
It's a pretty good response here from Izzat.
Ah, lovely bowl. Yes.
That's two good lead bowls there from the boys.
There we go. 11-8. Joy 11-8 to
Ellen.
Ellen. Lost the name there for a moment.
This is just going to filter off away. Just not enough weight. Welcome, Joy Voss. Yeah, you're welcome. We love our work too. Yeah, Rosalie, we've just given that score over in the singles there. Ellen Ryan at 11, and the lass from Switzerland 8.
Yep. And, lovely bowl. Yeah, good correction.
The game next door looks like New Zealand 10 against South Africa 4 in the other ladies singles game.
All right. I'm just going to switch that down. It's that one there, isn't it, Robbie? That one there?
Okay, and Malaysia here holding 2. Opportunity to add to it. Malaysia have found a home behind. Very good position.
Handy location. You see all those bowls there, Tim. They're all in a perfect line, aren't they?
They're beautiful. Welcome back, Brian Marshall.
Thanks, mate. Just been doing a bit of networking out there, talking to a few people. Picked up some...
Keeping us liquidated with coffee.
Coffee, that's the main thing. Pretty tough when you got to drink coffee on a Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
I'm not sure we'll be doing the same thing at 6 o'clock on Friday afternoon.
What a great looking bowl here from Aaron Wilson. Not too far away. Very handy home. Falls in.
Well,
which
quite
it is.
Possibly second shot there.
Second shot there, mate.
That's
great bowl.
And again, just adds to that line of bowls.
Yep. Absolutely.
We've got 7 on the deck, and they're all pretty much in that same line.
Yep. Okay, now just going to cut under. It probably needs another 2 foot of weight.
You can see from that picture, it looks pretty clear that it is just the one to.
Yeah, about right too, Phil. There you going, buddy? I tell you what, Aaron, what do you reckon? Drop him off about 18 inches. He's pretty close for this one, Tim. Just going to run.
He's got the runs a little bit. Just don't want to get a feather and lose it.
Oh, Amanda, there's a huge crowd here, I can assure you of that. Enormous. There's a lot of people watching this on the stream inside too. 2 p.m. in Malaysia at the moment. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, Janie is a huge crowd. There really is.
Okay, so not sure that Soufi's going to get all the way here. He may get some movement with rocking the.
Oh, could be.
He has laid it down a bit.
Yep.
Teys has gone out to have a look and see.
Yep, there's part of the crowd there. There's crowd all the way around the place. No one's allowed to sit, but look at the crowd around the other end. People packed everywhere. I'm telling you.
We do have other finals clashes on the other greens.
Yes.
round the front.
Absolutely, Tim. There's people everywhere here, mate, and there's some incredible competitors out here showcasing their wonderful skills that they do have. It's absolutely fantastic to watch. Right, Aaron looking to dead draw it.
Pretty good weight. I'm just not sure it's going to get all the way back.
Yep.
It was perfect weight.
Good to have all our viewers on board. Keith, g'day Keith, how are you today? Yeah, Phil. Good bloke, Phil.
He came back empty-handed, Phil.
Yeah, mate, I couldn't carry him all, but tell you what, he's on a perfect line with this one. Comes down, no, he's just hasn't got the weight to carry him.
Well, depending on, he's going to promote the Australian bowl,
Yep.
so it looks like just going to be the one shot to Malaysia.
So handy pickup.
So a good save from Aaron there because they had a few short bowls there, and it was difficult to get full length all the way down there, but he played a good bowl and limited the damage to one.
Yep. Yeah, it's been some good stream from here, mate. We've thoroughly enjoyed and really appreciate World Bowls and Bowls Australia giving us the wonderful opportunity to showcase some of these absolutely fantastic champions. And I said all roads lead tomorrow to Helensvale, Saturday and Sunday. The finals, semi-finals, everything on at Helensvale the next 2 days. Then next week, Monday, rest day for everybody. Everybody needs a rest. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday again. Absolutely incredible games being played all over the Gold Coast. And then after that, when things quieten down, the World Champion singles at Club Rabina. Hey, what a great 3 weeks of bowls we've got on the Gold Coast at the moment, Tim.
Yeah, it's just a bowls bonanza.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Aaron Teys on the mat at the moment, sticking to his backhand. Not going to be too far away. It's working its way into the head. What a great start here by Aaron. Yeah, it's going to make it interesting too, Tim, as the shadows start coming across the green. And the old Tiftorf Cooch, not a big fan of shadows, as a rule.
Well, we saw that earlier on in Wednesday afternoon when we on green 1 and rink 1 where Scotland and Wales had that triples game, and it played some tricks as it slowly grew across the green.
Yep.
It's not a bad response there from the Malaysian Izzat.
Izzat, yep.
Good second shot.
Yep.
Now, the beauty of this coverage too is that we've been able to highlight so many different countries.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially some of the lesser known bowls countries. So we've had a lot of comments back from people from those countries through the stream who've enjoyed watching their fellow countrymen, and it's been our pleasure to highlight their efforts.
Absolutely. G'day, Joy. G'day, Anne Faulkner. How are you, Anne? G'day, Scott. Ben, thank you very much for those kind words. And Angela, watching from Flinders. Okay, changed his hand here now. How's that? Just going to get onto his own bowl.
He's going to run off his own, I think.
Well, he's put that into a pretty good home there. And if it's behind the head, when you're one down like that, it's pretty handy. Aaron really needs another one in the head. That one's looking pretty lonely.
Keeping the sun out of his eye.
Yep.
Just hasn't gone down past the horizon. This is a good-looking bowl here.
Rocks it over once.
Yep.
That's a great bowl. Hey, Wilksy, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. How's those greens at Broadbeach Island going, mate?
Rosalie Dixon, you guys have kept me sane over the winter here in New Zealand. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of World Bowls and Bowls Australia. So we see, could be an attacking bowl on here. Really got to make contact with that front red bowl.
Yeah, he needs to have something happen just to
got
get
to
a
play
bit of
through the head here. Tim.
A bit of disturbance.
I think he's going to put a backward in first, is he?
Well, that'll probably be what is on Disco's mind as well, because any contact is just going to send that jack back.
Yep.
Malaysians are, I think that's pretty close to right on the tee.
I think you'll find that Disco will be going around the back too, mate. I think you'll find that you probably want to go for best back to mainly stop the weight that they can play at it.
Haven't seen where that's finished, but by the look of that, that is the best back, Brian.
Yeah. G'day, Nordy. Right? Yeah, it is, mate. G'day, Nordy. How you going, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, bud. Hey, good on you, Gary, down in Tasmania. Hope you have a great time down there, mate, at Devonport. Okay, so we'll see what...
It really is, cracking an egg is going to get it back to the Malaysian bowl, and anything bigger than that, it's going to end up back at the Australian.
Mate, it's saying crack an egg on that. Most of the blokes I play with like scrambled eggs, mate, by the time they finish with that. That's the difference, mate. They broke the egg on the way through before it got to the pan.
Well, they weren't like the chef out at Mudgera Bar where they're baking an egg rolls and the eggs refused to be
beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful.
You have to pierce them.
Absolutely beautiful. Great little club out there.
Okay, so
yeah, a little bit wide for that one. Probably chasing it with a little bit too much weight for what he requires too. You can go down the nearest move. Okay, Disco.
It's back around behind us again.
Yep. Good on you, Dave McCann. And that's in a pretty good home, mate, because the way that's set up, if that's it, that's basically where the kiddie's going to go to. So that's set up nicely there, that last bowl of Disco's. Just you can see the way that bowl's sitting with the kiddie. Well, it really depends what weight he hits it at, but if he goes that same weight as his last bowl, it's going to go further back anyway. So Disco will probably still have shot, unless.
Well, I think that last one that was there, the Disco's first one, actually is now off the green. Got taken out with that
last
drive. Malaysian bowl. So there's only one blue behind the head.
We're about to find out.
And I think that's gone back. There are two Malaysian bowls back there, I believe. Yes, there are.
Yep. There's a kiddie right on the edge of the ditch. Okay, so we're going to see Aaron drawing right to the ditch.
Well, he's got plenty of room there.
G'day, Timbo. How are you, mate? Timmy Smith. Hey, Dave. I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away.
Well, this is...
what a bowl.
This is a brilliant bowl.
That is
the Australian skipper, Aaron Wilson.
That's class at its best there, Tim. Hey?
Yep.
That's just a brilliant bowl, isn't it?
Those sort of bowls are confidence building, and they sort of knock the wind a little bit out of the opposition after they played a great bowl to get there. And to draw right to the ditch as he did was brilliant. So we're 8 ends in out of the 18, and we see Australia 10 and Malaysia 8. Whilst in the other semi-final, after 7 ends, Ireland are 8-1 in front. Actually, it looks like that might be 10-3 after 9 ends. The board's just changed over.
Robbie just putting the scores up there now, which is fantastic. 10-3 now to Ireland after 9 ends. So great start there by the Irish combination. How many rinks, Scott? Well, we've got here, mate, there's 4 full greens, 7 greens, 7 rinks per green.
Well,
what a great bowl.
lead bowl from Izzat.
Izzat, that's a great bowl. Just trailed it off the line. So.
And then sat down in front of it.
Robin Williams, that's just an easy draw, eh? AW, yeah, good on you, Robin. You sure you can't sing? Tell you what, look at this bowl here from Aaron Teys, though. He's got a perfect line here, comes down to his weight. Is he going to dead draw this?
That's not a bad effort.
Great effort there, mate.
Certainly has something to work off.
Yep. Good to see all the support for Malaysia too coming in. All our friends up in Malaysia barracking for their team. It's fantastic to see. Love the passion. I tell you what, is it not too far away from this?
No, it's got some merit here.
He's just going to sit just behind the kitty. What a great bowl. That's 2 cracking bowls there from Izzat.
Don't think they're be fairly aggressive here.
Yep. Could see a drive from Teysy.
Get some sort of...
No, just playing through the head.
If he ends up on the deck behind, that'll be a good bowl. But it looked like it was a bit runny. Aaron's bent over to pick it up.
Yeah, he really had to keep that one on, mate, didn't he? You know, I mean, most important there to, when you're 2 down like that with 2 colossal bowls there from Izzat, that you keep something on the deck there.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, not to worry. I'm sure after Aaron drew that last bowl to the edge of the ditch, I'm sure it won't worry him where the kitty finishes.
No, but it certainly gives Malaysia the opportunity to jump in behind.
And this is a great bowl
on the first. Get there first.
Yep.
And
that basically, that'd go pretty close to covering the tee there too, though, Timbo. So that's a lot of insurance locked in that bowl. It has covered the tee. So if Aaron decides to attack this, it's still advantage Malaysia. So, you know, that's brilliant bowling there from Izzat. That's
just on the draw weight.
Well, he's looking for Teysy's bowl, really. I think he's a little bit underdone grass line. Look, magnificent weight for what he's after, though. That's just beautiful controlled weight. But now, one thing that the Malaysian combination don't want to do is fatten the head, because Aaron's got a pretty good drive on him too, though, Timmy.
No, it's that's the last thing I think that they'd be looking to do.
Yep.
Putting another one, packing up another one behind the kitty with. Well, that's a good bowl, and that's going to go close to counting, I think, too.
Yeah, I think you might see a hit now.
Well, you know, trying to hit it and open it up, you know, going to give him some opportunity to maybe play a shot with his last.
Well, he's in the area. We're about to find out.
Well, he's going to work off his own here.
Well, he's taken one out, and he's given himself an opportunity to have a look for a trial with his next bowl. So that's, you know, this is a colossal head, though, mate, isn't it? Like, I mean, semi-final time, you expect to see quality bowls, but the standard of play. And one thing I must say too, like with some of the games we've done with some of the lesser nations, how they've improved. I think the standard of bowls has really improved out of sight. It's been some outstanding games played. So Aaron really can't go big because he's really got nothing in behind the head. But that's a pretty handy bowl there. So Aaron now's just got to play, basically draw weight just to look for that blue bowl behind the head.
If he just arrives on that 5 o'clock bowl, you know, he might just squirt that jack a little bit out to the side.
Yep.
And punching that shot bowl through will reduce the count. Is he going to hold to the...
No.
He's not.
No. He probably had just a tad too much weight on that too, though, in actual fact. But anyway, not to worry. He's definitely got 2 shots to Malaysia, so that's
the opportunity to
add to it.
To add to it.
It's got to beat that blue bowl in behind the head there, so it should be interesting to see how he handles this. Again, it's a dead draw, so...
Oh, he's probably going to play out on his forehand. He wasn't that far away with his last.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Brian Chapman. The standard is for the newer nations is great for the future of our game. So with that, there's 2 more to Malaysia. We are now 9 ends in, and we are 10 all. So, gripping game, keeping us all on the edge of our seats.
Yep.
And then Marlene, I can just only see the Australia Switzerland game, and it looks like 17-10 to Australia. There's a few people standing in the way of the other one, and a little bit far away to see.
Yep.
What a great start here from Malaysia.
Beautiful first up bowl. Aaron Teys just going to cut across the head, but a good weighted bowl also. Yeah, very good weight there. Just looking at draw weight.
It's going to finish somewhere behind here.
Yep. Yeah, another great bowl, mate. That's 2 very good bowls there.
Probably 2 shots there.
Yep. Okay, Teysy. Got to cut the damage down.
A better line here. Going to get all the way back. Just a fraction runny. But, certainly gone to a good home.
Okay, Izzat once again looking to keep it. Now again, he's got a good line. Comes down to his weight. He probably doesn't want to fatten it up too much. Probably would just like to sneak around the back. Just that still count though.
Well, get back to the centre line.
Back to the centre line. Pretty close to it. Makes it pretty hard now for Aaron to draw in there. He's got to come around that one. Got to very much play the perfect bowl there, which sometimes you can't do all the time. But
well, it
still
looks
there.
To be about 1.5 metres that he's got there.
He can still get round it though.
Yeah.
Play with good weight. You can still get round that. That's for sure, Tim. But sometimes, it's like when you get a bowl in your eye.
Well, he's certainly given himself every chance and just fractionally dropped another one down there, and but it's certainly opened it up, and the Australians do have the backest bowl.
They do have the furthest back, yep.
But they are all 3 are in the count.
Yeah, thanks, Kel, for those kind words, mate. I think Izzat just showing his skip where he wants a bowl. Got his foot there. Yeah, he's just moving away now. He's just showing him where he wanted it. I don't think he's put it out there. He wants to stay off this bowl of Australia's. He's just going to duck under it by the looks of it. Just under it. That would pretty much... I don't think it'll be in the count now. Does Aaron have a look for this kitty?
I think he's going to go sooner rather than later.
Yep. Going to take his...
Going to get the front two.
Oh, there you go. One locked in.
One locked in.
Yep. I don't think you can believe that. He couldn't get both of them, but it was well and truly locked in there, wasn't it?
It certainly was. Soufi's hunting around down to look at getting the tee covered.
And he's played that brilliantly too.
Izzat's going to be happy with that.
Yep.
That sort of may change Aaron, but he's quickly onto the mat, and he's given this a go, and he's got it. Jack directly punched out the Malaysian bowl. Not sure whether that Malaysian one that just came down from Soufi. Yep, it's covered the tee. So we have one stage there with 3 light, and now we're only 1 on Australia.
Yeah, it's a very good bowl there. A great bowl by Aaron, and played with confidence there too.
Yes, he was just off with his first one, but stood up there and provided the correction needed. One down, certainly good fishing.
Yep. Okay. Just got to, how good's the memory from the last one?
Well, it's not too bad.
It's looking pretty good, isn't it?
It gets all the way to...
just not quite.
No. Okay, I think Aaron does have one live bowl in the ditch. Does he have a look down at that bowl or the kitty?
That's what he's looking at, though, isn't he?
I think so.
He is looking at that.
He's not shy on confidence.
Yep.
He can play all of the shots. That's how he's lined up.
Very carefully, he doesn't take his own out.
Well, he's certainly not far away. So he's moved the other out, put the
well, he's made 3 out of that, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure he's made 3.
That certainly looks that way. That is a sensational bowl.
Oh, you don't see much better than that, mate.
Well, for a result, you're right.
That is just an incredible bowl by Aaron.
But he hit the bowl he was after, and then the result was kind for him as well.
Well, I think the average club bowler there would see one bowl in the head and think, nah, I'm not going to attack that. You know what I mean? But Aaron, full of confidence, and mate, the moment he let it go, you see his fingers go in the air. He knew he had it, didn't he? You know.
Look, Aaron would have played that shot, 1,000 times in practice.
Well, and that's true.
Plus all of the times he's actually played it in games.
Yeah.
So,
well, I must admit that's one of my downfalls. I don't practice anymore. Yes. Yeah, what a bowl, and that's...
I do all my practicing lifting my left arm up.
That's about my practice these days too. So used to roll up quite a bit, but these days I just sit back and just watch these guys, and absolutely incredible.
Well, that's 3 more onto the Australian tally, so 13 to 10 after 10, and pretty good start here from Aaron Teys. Anything behind in that position is going to likely play a part.
Well, a good starter there by Teys too, just sitting just in behind the head. But gee whiz, the way these Malaysian boys are playing at the moment, mate, you've really got to get them close, don't you? Because they really are playing outstanding bowls.
They certainly are. I've watched the Malaysian boys, both the pairs and the triples, and they've played some really good bowls over the past few days. They were good enough to beat the Australian triples, who have managed to fight back and win their way to the gold medal match.
Yeah, which some incredible bowls.
And there's a very good bowl from Aaron to consolidate the Australian position.
Well, the thing about it is that they're actually... Malaysia's forcing Australia to play basically the perfect bowl all the time, aren't they? They're bringing the best out of them because they're playing so well. And there's the score over there in the singles match between Ellen Ellen Ride. And who's Ellen playing?
Switzerland is the...
Switzerland, that's right. She is.
Just have a quick... I've got the team list here. I'll be able to quickly work out...
Ellen in front with that one. We see New Zealand over there. 16-8.
Switzerland is represented by Laura Butler.
Okay.
Who will be playing in the pairs with Marianne Knutz from Club Marucci. She'll be... Laura will be the skip.
Another great bowl there from Aaron Teys there.
There's three good bowls to set up this end.
Yep.
Going to require a good response here, but it is an open draw there for Izzat, who has been playing quite well.
Okay. Izzat on the mat, sticking to his backhand. Just got to probably add, you're looking probably about another 5 foot of weight. I think he may have added just a little bit too much by the looks of this here.
He's definitely got the weight.
Yep.
So it's gonna go to a good home. That's going to cover off on the tee.
Well, it lets his skip now play whatever weight he feels fit at that at those 2 shots there. In actual fact, it may even be 3. That blue bowl may be in play also.
Aaron's going to come on down on the forehand side, looking to tidy this up a bit and find one good home behind.
Probably just roll the ball over or dead draw another shot. Yep, just dead draw another shot. It's just how easy is this stuff? Oh my God!
It's certainly given Soufi an opportunity to work off those 2 bowls there.
Derek, no problems here, mate. So it's obviously your end. We've got perfect streaming going, mate.
Kerry Green, Barbara Green and Marianne Hodson, welcome to the stream.
Okay, having a better look at this. Going to get a result. Going to get something. Bang, bang.
Basically managed to clear out a few there, but...
the best part about that, though, Tim, he's put it out in the open for them, hasn't he?
He has. I think Australia is still holding 2 there, according to Aaron Teys, and Disco's going to play down on his forehand. Just looking to draw inside that bowl at 9 o'clock.
What'd you say? It's 9 o'clock.
He hasn't run it out.
Just ran out of legs there, mate.
You'd be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep. And it was a great bowl there from the Malaysian skip. Hey, Barbara Green, how are you? G'day, Kerry, how are you, bud? So, yeah, just looking, any contact with that front bowl, though, Tim, which is still on the run.
Yep.
Very, very beneficial. Looks like he's going to try and dead draw it. Well, it is out in the open, isn't it?
Well, he's on a good track. He's going to clear this front one. He has. That's a great bowl.
Yep. Well played. G'day, Jeff Gibson, one of our regulars from Eastwood in the UK. Thank you very much for those kind words, mate. We very much appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast Toy District Media Team on behalf of World Bowls and Bowls Australia.
Eastwood, that was out in your neck of the woods in New South, wasn't it?
One of my old rugby clubs, mate. Lymera Oval.
The old blue and whites.
TG Milnerfield, mate. Okay, Aaron.
Unique goalpost at that field.
Very big. Oh, he wants to stay off this one.
I think he hasn't. Laid it down.
A bit unlucky. There's need a bit more grass.
May just have crept into the count there.
Yep.
That angle, I think it has.
Yep, 2 shots shown there by the marker. And I must say too, for all the all of the markers, umpires, ITOs, volunteers, congratulations. This game of ours could not be played if it wasn't for you people.
Yeah, they're selfless with their time.
And a lot of them have come in from interstate, from overseas, and, you know.
I think Soufi's going to be a bit disappointed with that. He had an opportunity there to add to it, but nonetheless, 2 more onto the Malaysian score.
Pulls it back.
They've won the difference now after 11 ends.
Yep.
And, looking up at the other game there, we're 12 ends in, and Ireland have a 15-5 lead.
Hey, good on you, Barbs. Love your work, Barbs. You know that. Yeah, they're pretty good, Colin Bray, aren't they, mate? Oh, Chucky, when are you coming home, mate? Surely you got to be out of money by now. Oh, yeah, what I'd hate to be the first person you work for when you get home. You'd be slugging them a price and a half, wouldn't you? Okay, Izzat.
It's another good-looking starter coming here. He played very, very well.
Yep.
Good start. Only half a metre short. There you go, Alan Newman there.
Yeah, great to see him.
He's wearing his manager's hat for Switzerland.
What a great bowl here from Aaron Teys, though.
Just going to slide under. Yes, a great response from Aaron.
A beautiful weighted bowl there from Aaron. Okay, Izzat at the moment. Sticking to his backhand. G'day, Val McKenzie. I tell you what, has he got the weight? I just think he's going to be blowing a little bit of smoke.
I think the anchor's gone out.
Yep.
Opportunity now for Aaron to consolidate Australia's position with this end.
Well, he's got a good grass line.
He has.
Weight's looking pretty good too.
I think.
What a great bowl by Aaron, mate.
Just whisked past with. Thought he might have feathered it, but no.
80 says, go off to cut our green in the UK shortly. Enjoy the bowls from Oz. We'll be bowling at Kingscliff in January. Well, I hope you have a great time out here, mate. Just bring your thongs, your stubbies and your shorts and your T-shirts, mate, because it's going to be pretty hot.
He's got some merit if he can get all the way home here. Soufi's riding it as best he can.
Oh, he just got a little bit too much of that, really, mate.
Well, here's a real good opportunity to put some additional pressure on the Malaysian boys. Nothing for short here.
Yeah, he's played this well again, mate.
That little touch here would be fantastic. Oh, that is a great bowl.
Like, that's 3 magnificent lead bowls there, really, isn't it now? Because the only thing that...
earned his pay there.
He's earned his pay. I reckon you're going to see a forehand drive here.
Well, all 3 could go.
All 3 have got, yeah. Oh, Adam, thank you very much for that. James Reynolds has won the para pair semi. Thank you for that. That's fantastic. Congratulations to James as well as
Well, he called this well, Brian, and all 3 went.
What a great bowl! Gee whiz, that was a great bowl. And he hit that there to get all 3 though, Tim. Exactly where he had to.
Yep.
Front bowl in the middle.
Well, you picked it right from the start. That
well, it's the only shot he had on, really, wasn't he?
Yep.
It was just.
And all 3 could go.
Here it is again. Just watch this again.
That is brilliant.
That a great bowl. That's a magnificent bowl.
Well, the hard work starts again.
Well, it does. Aaron now has got to put one back.
The other Aaron, see if he can put the pressure straight back in. And he hasn't. He's not going to be too far away here.
Oh, what a great bowl.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Well done, Aaron Wilson. That's a great shot.
That is...
they're going to and fro, these four.
Well, it's just brilliant to watch, isn't it? You don't get much better than this.
Well, it's reflective in the score and reflecting, each end. The toing and froing.
Yep. All the throwing and toing.
It's
all happening.
The four of them are up for the battle, that's for sure.
Mate, we're getting down, as we said, to the semi-final stages, and it's just top-class bowls. Exactly what Roger just said, top class.
There's Troy Jamison jumping on there. They sold a set of bowls to Izzat a few years ago.
Is that right?
We get round this front one here. This is going to be close.
Going to get him.
Going to run in.
Yep. And he's going to block that hole there now too.
The only way you're going to get that shot, you're going to have to turn that bowl over. Or play through the ones off the other hand. Aaron's given himself a nice wide berth there, similar to the last one.
Well, the one thing you've got to say about Tiftdorf grass is that even with the shadows coming across...
and he's played another good bowl there.
Brilliant bowls.
Aaron.
The grass line you still got to take. I mean, it may be a bit slower, but the grass line is still there. It very rarely narrows very much.
Well, the shadows are pretty much gone from the rink that we're telecasting, so it's going to be pretty even now, and not too paced with the sun up one end and not the other. So Australia holding 2 at present time.
I think he's going to play through one of these front bowls.
Yes, I wouldn't have been surprised. I thought that might have been the option, but he has 2. I mean, he can.
Yep, he's going to play through one of these front bowls. Tell you what, he's pretty close to the kitty.
And if he misses, that's the option he's going to get, and he's slid it out the back.
Probably for one shot. Because his bowl's in the.
Well, it's still on the deck by the look of that. In which case, the Aussie boys will have 3.
Well, what was that? The comeback.
The top of a sports drink, I think.
Don't know what that was, but anyway. Oh, there. I beg your pardon. It is over there. I actually thought that went out, Tim.
Oh, so did I. But when Robbie's picture came up, it was clear there. That. So they're going to make the last one count, which is inflicts a bit more pain when.
That's a big pickup to the Aussie combination because he played that well, but he just got the edge of the kitty. Because I think what he was really chasing there was one of those front bowls.
Yep. And the option was he got that could get the kitty as well, and it wasn't that far from actually spraying out over the side, in which case the bowl in the ditch would have been.
Yeah.
But that's not to be. So after 12 ends, the Australians 17, Malaysia 12.
Pretty handy pickup there by the Australian combination.
Starting from the 2 metre mark, and I think we're pretty close to getting it down at the 2 metre mark at this end. So nearly a full length.
Yep.
With these slower conditions, you.
Look at they're still working its way back in the head. What a great starter by Aaron once again.
Look at that. That is a real good draw there.
Yep. Beautiful bowl.
Yeah, they do go all right, Jason.
Birthday boy. How are you, mate? Okay, Izzat sticking to his backhand. I tell you what, he's on a beautiful line. I just don't think he's got the full run.
It looks like Ellen Ryan has won her semi-final match and will progress through to the next round.
21-11 by looks of it.
Yep.
That was the quarter-final, yep.
Quarter-final, okay.
Yep, so she has to go through to the semi-final. Okay, Aaron. Yeah, you're dead right there, Stephen. It's unlucky the Malaysians skipped to play 3 gate bowls and still go 4 down. I think it shows you the quality of the game, though, Steve. You know what I mean?
Just going to slide under here, Aaron. Get a little feather. Acknowledges that.
Scotty says, good morning from Jersey. So there you go. They're waking up over there. Good on you, Scotty. Okay. Izzat sticking to his backhand. Needs about another 4 foot of weight. Got a beautiful line on this one here, but has he overcorrected? I think he may have.
Well,
one thing he's done, he's definitely
got the tee covered.
He's got the tee covered there, mate. Now, Aaron, in between these two, be the perfect bowl. Sticking to his forehand, he's following it down, which tells me that he likes it. Does not want too much of the kitty.
I think he's going to be very happy with that.
Great bowl. Hey, Chris Dodd, watching from California.
Barbara Green's missing the bold and the beautiful to watch this. I think you're a mile in front, Barbara.
Come on, Barbs. I wouldn't be telling people I watched that if I was you, kiddo. I know, Barbs. I think this one is just blowing a bit of smoke too, Tim.
Yeah, and not even going to manage to turn this over.
Yep. As the conditions change in the afternoon, you must adapt to the conditions, as we all know. But, just struggling.
Teys looking to have Aaron either turn that, set that bowl down, or just slide around behind it for another counter. Typical disco fashion, doesn't take too much time, picks the bowl up, stands on the mat and delivers.
Mate, I love the way they think about things. Good afternoon, Carla. How are you?
I think as fast as a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
This is not a bad looking effort here from Aaron. Pretty much exactly what Teys asked for. It's a great bowl.
Oh, Graham, pretty hard to say, mate. I say this time of the night it's 20 to 5 here in Broadbeach. Was nearly quarter to 5, I should say. I reckon the green probably be running around about 14 seconds now. Running beautifully during the day, but as the cloud, not the cloud, but as the sun starts dropping, and you can see there's no sun left on the green anymore. So the Tiftdorf cooch that we use out here on our greens, it really does love.
Are you going to get all the way back here, Aaron?
Yep. Really does love the sun out on it, and it'll start slowing down. But the thing about it, as I said previously, Graham, will it slow down? But you still got to take enough grass. You're still in hospital, Alan. Tell you what, it's going to ease the pain. That's not a bad bowl there. That definitely eases the pain. So, watching from South Africa, really enjoying. G'day, Graham. The finals, some of them here will be on tomorrow, and some will be on Sunday. Some will be on at well, they're all on at Helensvale this weekend, and then next weekend they're all on at Broadbeach. So all roads this weekend lead to Club Helensvale. It should be one crack of a weekend of bowls. Saturday, you've got the women's singles semi-final. What's that? The men's pair finals, the men's triples final, the women's fours final, the para women pairs final, and the para mixed final, all at Helensvale tomorrow. And Sunday, the women's singles final and the para mixed pairs final. Then next week we have got men's singles, women's pairs, women's triples, and men's fours. So that happens next week when it all starts over again, but just the reverse of what we've had this week.
We get anything the the bowls in it like we've had this week. Next week we're in for
one heck of a week.
Another treat.
Yeah, an absolute treat. Mate, I can't remember the final score of that, Martin, but Scotland did win it comfortably in the end. I think it was by about 5 or 6 shots, I think, from what I recall, that Taddy played some incredible bowls towards the end, mate.
Soufi's trying to
turn one
thread
up.
his way down here. Just going to slide by.
Yep.
We're looking at two more to Australia.
3, I think it is.
3, is it? You are right. It is.
It was
12, 3 and 9.
Martin, the score was 23 to 13, mate, to Scotland over England.
And they got away to a pretty slow start too, the Scots.
They certainly did, mate. But gee whiz, they come home all guns blazing.
So 3 more to Australia. Move them along to 20. And
been a couple of reasonable ends there to the Australian combination, hasn't it? You know what I mean? They've just a couple of ends, and this one here by Aaron's just going to be a little bit runny, but it's going to pull up.
Well, they got 5 on their first end, so they got away to a whale of a start. But the Malaysian boys fought back, and after 4 ends, Australia found themselves 2 behind.
Rob says 3 a.m. here in Canada, but it's worth staying up to watch.
Andy Thompson from Devon in the UK.
And he's one of our regulars, and he used to play the short mat circuit, and he's just retired. And he always uses capitals because he has eye problem. It's always great to have Andy on board.
Okay, so it's a really good start from Izzat.
Brilliant.
This is not too far away from Aaron.
Yeah, good bowl.
He just needs a foot, 18 inches or so.
Oh, mate, I don't care who makes the final here. I think it's just going to be incredible bowls, mate. Like Ireland, 2 great players there in Adam and Gary, and 2 nicer blokes you wouldn't meet, mate. So in actual fact, all of the competitors here have been absolutely outstanding.
That's another great bowl from Izzat.
That's two great bowls, mate.
Malaysian boys are not daunted. They're still believe they're pretty much still in this game, and with bowls like that, you couldn't doubt otherwise.
Well, there's one thing I'd like to know is that right now at the moment you've got the ITOs who are doing the marking for the players. They're using their chalk. Is it because the players are out of chalk that they've had to bring them out with a can of spray? Look at this for a bowl from Teys. Just going to sneak around the back, but what a great bowl. Brilliant home just there.
4 bowls all lined up on the centre line.
Plus the back one of Teys also too is right on, goes straight down the same line too to him really. So yes, it's they've really got their grass line absolutely spot on now. Now we see Izzat once again.
Well, if he runs this out, this is pretty similar to his first 2.
Oh, look at this.
This is 3 great bowls. Look at that.
You don't get much better than that, do you? Any score from the women's singles? Who would you like to know, Gail? Talk to me. Ellen has had a win. We can tell you that. Ireland now, after 15 ends, up over Canada in the pairs, 19 to 6. So it is looking at this particular stage. I'm not making an early call here, but it is looking at this stage like a Cameroon. Oh, you're talking about Papua New Guinea. Yeah, Michael, he's got a beautiful delivery. No, actual fact, I apologise because
Well, Aaron's playing with some weight here, and he's just going to slide past. Takes out his one of his back bowls there.
Geez, he did miss that by much, though, did he? So there's Canada up over Hong Kong, China, 20-11. The next one down, well, we're not too sure who was there, but someone won 21-11.
That was Ellen Ryan.
That was Ellen Ryan.
So, the Malaysian boys are holding 3 at this stage.
Wants to stay off this front one.
Well, he might add to the count if he slides across the other side there,
well,
which he possibly has.
He's given Aaron a perfect track in though now, hasn't he? There's a nice little port in there, which I think Aaron will probably have a look at, I reckon.
That's what he's doing. He's going to get the result this time. He's got the jack.
What a bowl!
Straight back into the ditch with his bowl, and I think it's sitting right on. White is going back. Has jumped off the rink and has been respotted, which would mean possibly 2, still 3 to Malaysia.
With another bowl to come.
A good hit from Aaron, but didn't change the result.
And Ireland have won the pairs on the rink next door. They're shaking hands. Yep. He's played a great bowl here too, just again.
Well,
that's 4 again.
It's another one in the count.
Now this could be very interesting if Aaron can't cut this down, isn't it? Could make it very interesting.
I think he's probably going to have to come back on the draw, Brian.
Yep.
Not much of a target down that other side.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But, it could be wrong. Well, that's what he's chosen to do.
Yep.
Well, he's given himself every opportunity here.
He's got to sit this bowl.
Any touch will be... That is a great bowl from Aaron Wilson.
Well, mate, they don't get any bigger than that, really, Tim. 4 down. That bowl can go out the head, though.
And I won't be surprised to see it disappear with the way this game has been progressing.
Yep.
And Soufi has played shots like this before.
Yep.
I'm sure he's got the confidence to go back there and drill this.
This is the 14th end for people that are asking. It's the after 13 ends, so this is the 14th end. So there's still 14 of 18 ends to be played. So big bowl here, we'll see. Got to play just enough just to give this bowl a couple of rocks.
Yeah, moves this a couple and he could conceivably make 5.
Oh, he's underdone.
No, he's
going to get a little outside edge.
No
Not
edge,
quite.
Just gone through.
Yep. One to disco.
Pretty telling blow there from Aaron Wilson. A big result to turn that around and add 1 to the score. They're 21-12, 9 shots up with 4 ends to play.
And again, we've gone 2-2, Tim. So maximum length.
Well, they say you're on a good thing, stick to it.
Yep. Okay, Aaron with his first bowl, sticking to his forehand. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Paul. Those couple of unbelievable bowls there, mate.
Yeah, great start from Aaron.
Yep. Right. There's that on the mat at the moment. Looks like he's going to play his backhand, which he is. Just cutting across. Looking around about another 5 foot of weight by the looks of that. All right, Teys with his next one. Looking for about an extra 2 foot of weight. His line seems to be pretty well spot on again. I think he has increased the weight.
Just going to slide off his zone.
It's pretty handy bowl there. If he didn't get that little straightener off that bowl, I reckon he would have got that kitty, mate, right in the belly. Michael Brindle. Good to see that you've had your nana nap and you're awake, Michael. Okay. Izzat once again.
Can he run this all the way? Just need to slide in underneath, and no, wasn't able to do that.
Oh, I couldn't agree more on that, Grant. The score is no indication on how great this game is, mate. It's an absolute gem of a game. The quality of play is astronomical. Derek, I can let you know, mate.
He's gone to the back of the green. Got the best back now, Aussie.
Yeah, he's pretty handy there. Robbie doesn't need any more jaffers, mate. He's fattening himself up, mate. Good on you, Derek.
I noticed that the lolly tray was empty there.
Yeah, it's terrible. Never did I. I had them all.
No one was pointing the accusing finger, but we all know the truth of the matter.
Again, not a bad weighted bowl there from Izzy. Just need a little bit more grass. So that's a pretty handy start there by Aaron. He's got 2 shots and a pretty handy backward there. So which may even count at this stage. But I'm sure after watching these 2 skips play, there's someone going to be inside that. Good on you, Michael. Tell you what, Aaron's played this pretty well too.
Just done a slide around the back.
And a counter. That's probably the shot, I reckon, Tim. Be pretty close to it.
Just adding 2.
Yep.
Don't think Soufi's going to get all the way through here. Just going to fade off out into the side.
Yep.
And Wilson gets a chance here now to see if he can't add another one in here. He's well pointed.
Going to be very close once again, mate.
Just going to get to the back
Back
here.
there. Pretty handy home. And
May
again,
still be in the count.
Again, not setting up any big target. So just a dead draw on, or maybe sit this wing bowl for shot. Probably sit the wing bowl is what he's chasing.
Well, he certainly needs to see if he can't get one in here because
he's very
certainly
close.
Don't want to be dropping a big number.
Which he has done.
That's
Great
pretty
bowl.
good. Haven't given any indication as to. Aaron Teys has gone out to have a look and see.
Yep, give the call. G'day, Elaine. Lolly lady is watching. Thank you, Elaine.
Well, he's had a good hard look around here.
Yep.
Reckons that they're holding 2.
2. Well, wonder if Aaron will probably play under the head and try and give that bowl a couple of rocks out of the head. He played on the forehand. The danger there, he may be getting the bowl on the right-hand side and knocking it out, or our left-hand side, knocking it out of the head. But there is a shot there under those, well, between the red and the blue bowl. Well, he's having a good look at it. He's making up his mind what he's going to play.
We'll get a look at it from
Yep.
Aaron's view of things.
Dead right. It's be looking pretty ugly down there, in my opinion. He's still trying to make his mind up here, which
this is most unlike Aaron.
Never
Usually
so true.
quick to get on the mat and play.
No, Grant, we're not doing it there, mate. But I wish you all the success, mate. I hope you go well, buddy. Yeah. Probably decided just to draw another one, I reckon, Tim.
That seems to be what he's up to.
Just draw another one.
It's certainly on a good line. Slide round there, and
What a
that's
bowl.
the absoluter.
Gee whiz, that's a great bowl by
Aaron
Wilson.
Took so long there and produced a magical shot. Drew to within 6 inches.
You don't get much better than that, mate. Like, he was making up his mind what shot he's going to play, and he just said, right, this is it. This is what I'm going to play. And absolute gem of a bowl.
Well, Soufi's going to need to produce something here, because that's probably Australia holding 3 here.
Yep. Well, it looks like 3 from here, doesn't it? It was a big bowl. Yeah, we had 2 it. That wasn't it. Okay.
Listen.
Playing with weight.
Well, he's got
Very close.
He's got the front one here, cleaned out.
Well, he could possibly.
I think we've going to look at 1 for Australia, maybe.
1.
Wants that ball to fall over, but it's not going to cooperate.
Tried hard.
So 15 ends in.
Yep.
1 more to Australia. We are 22 to 12 with 3 ends remaining.
Yep. There's that shot again. Just locked that ball in for shot. Kept going the other way. It would have. They probably would have had 1. Okay, Aaron. This may be the last end if Australia pick up another score here. This being the 16th end. So Malaysia must score.
It's a little short there on Aaron's behalf to start this send off.
I'm not too sure how they're going. Coral, they're on a different green. Yeah, great bowl there from Izzat. Just around that
Teys
front
looking for about a metre and a half or so.
Yep.
It's out in a good paddock. It's on its way home now.
Yep.
It's found its way to the back. Pretty close for shot.
Yep.
Left it a little bit off this, and it's just going to crash into Aaron's short one.
Happens quite a bit, doesn't it? There's a short bowl that's a magnet to your next one.
It is. And close your eyes and think it's not there.
Yes.
Played enough weight this time. I think he has.
Yeah.
This will be close to the absolute, right to the jack. And a little bit of a touch there. It's probably given Australia 2 shots.
Great bowl there by Aaron.
And as you mentioned before, a score of 3 will probably finish this game.
Yep.
But I'm sure the Malaysians have got no thought of that, and this bowl here is pretty close. And that's the second shot now.
Hello from Malaysia. Well, hello to you and all our friends over there too.
Still pretty good fight left in the Malaysian boys.
Oh, definitely, mate. Great team. They really are a good team. Great people too. Been speaking to a few of them the last couple of days, and of course, John Davis is looking after them. He's helping them out, driving them around and that. Great bloke, John.
Aaron Wilson's coming down now on the forehand.
Yep.
Lovely weighted bowl. Turning back in. Just about jack high. Not sure that it's changed the count any.
Yep.
Still 1 to Australia. As Soufi follows Aaron down.
Just running around the back.
Runs around the back.
Just the one down at the moment, the Malaysian combination.
So, Aaron just needs to beat his last to add to the count.
Yep.
So
To make it.
Certainly on a good track here. Now all down to his weight. And he just gets inside that bowl. I don't think he got there. Just pulled up a fraction short. Well, this one...
going more direct, but I think he's just going to fall up.
You're going to get some sort of reaction here. On, off.
And he's still
pushed
down.
Pushed it to the back. And
he's still down.
The Aussies have won.
One.
Just wondering whether or not Aaron's eyed off that one red bowl in the head there. So
I think he'll just draw, mate. I think he'll just...
Mr. Malta, where's Hedges? How are you, buddy?
I think he'll just draw down here and try and add to it and make it a little bit difficult for Malaysia.
Just needs to... going to get a bit of a feather here, no?
A little bit too much of it, mate.
It's a difficult shot now for Malaysia to try and convert this head. Not sure what his options are here. Well, he got
pretty hard here.
One in there.
Yeah.
The only way of getting the shot, as I see it, is you probably drawing down there, trying to turn that red bowl in towards the jack.
Yep.
So doesn't seem to be anything else that'd be on there. Although he's
playing with weight.
Playing with weight to clean things out, but
just the one.
Just the one to Australia.
Not too sure. I think the Malaysians are going to shake hands.
They have.
They are. So congratulations. Incredible game of bowls. One heck of a game.
So, Australian boys are now through to the final. It's tomorrow at
Helensvale. All roads tomorrow lead to Helensvale, and why wouldn't they be? What a great day of bowls in store there. Absolutely fantastic, and thoroughly enjoyed showcasing those magnificent games there today. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes, it's been quite a great day of bowls, and to all of the players that have been on show today, thank you for your fine efforts.
Absolutely fantastic day, and of course this wonderful event could not be brought to you if it wasn't for these wonderful sponsors. I'm glad all our viewers are enjoying the Aussies out there forming a bit of a group, having a chinwag. So we thank the 2023 World Championship valued partners whose support and contributions have ultimately allowed the stage in this renowned event. In particular, we make special mention and acknowledgement of the Tourism and Events Queensland, Major Events Gold Coast, Australian Sports Commission, Australian Institute of Sport, Commonwealth Games Australia, Right at Home, APIA, Henselite, Drinkwise, Greeks to you, Mad Max, and Audica, the wonderful sponsors of this wonderful event. We thank them for their contribution, and we also, Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, we'd like to thank Bowls Australia and World Bowls for allowing us to showcase this magnificent event. And on behalf of our fearless leader, Mr. Robbie Allen, I'd like to thank him for his contribution over the last 4 days. And of course to the great team in the commentary, and Mr. Bruce Kirk, Timmy Phillips and myself, Brian Marshall. We'd like to thank you for your support over the last 4 days. Next Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, all roads for us lead to Paradise Point. Then Wednesday, Thursday and Friday we'll be streaming from Musgrave Hill. So we look forward to showcasing some incredible games. But please, tomorrow, tune into Bowls Australia. They're going to have some fantastic finals and semi-finals on board, and it's going to be well worth watching. But if you're on the Gold Coast, I really suggest that you get along to Helensvale and see these great players in person. So on behalf of everyone off the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much.